Yes, yes.
Okay, was that a question or a statement?
I'm sorry. It was supposed to be a question, but it got answered earlier in the show, so I guess it turned into more of a statement. Fail on my part.
Okay. Assertion. Well, I'm gonna guess that was because somebody in the chat box said it was Arcana, but he's back.
Oh, the one who called in all crazy?
The crazy one. But yes, let's see. So, some people around the internet have been saying Yu-Gi-Oh! It's sort of become an unofficial slogan, sort of, that Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is so good that it's been banned twice. And I was not a fan I haven't been a fan long enough to see both of the bannings of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Could you explain that? Because I tried to look it up and it was kind of confusing.
It got banned one time, the YouTube channel LittleKuriboh on YouTube, and then it was right after the abridged movie came out, I think. And as soon as it got banned, there was some sort of strange mix around, and a week later I was back up, and then we were all happy about that, and then a week after that they banned me again, and they never unbanned me. So I don't really know what the explanation is, because I don't know if you know how it works, but YouTube has a 3 strikes policy. You lose. They take down 2 of your videos, and if they have to take a 3rd one down, you're off the website. And they have every right to do that, really, because it's their website, and the content you're uploading, if it's questionable, and if they have an issue with it, they can take the video down. But they never contact you to let you know about that, really. They never contact you directly to request you nicely to take the videos down. They just take it off, and they put a strike against your name, and then they just ban you. I think there's a much better way it could be done. They could probably do it in a much more diplomatic way that doesn't require them to just see a clip from Dragon Ball Z in somebody's video and just assume that they're uploading Dragon Ball Z episodes. Because Team Fortress have no reason to be banned, especially since they put huge messages saying this is a non-profit parody. There was no reason for that. But yeah, they just took the channel down because they saw Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos in my channel. So that's it.
Evil people.
Oh my.
Well, here's a question from the box, if you don't mind me asking. The question is, did you picture yourself doing song parodies as Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters with over 200,000 views when you started the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series?
No, I mean, I don't.
That's kind of specific.
I don't know if you've heard the voices, but back then they weren't exactly song material. I mean, my Yami voice sounded like I just got out of bed and I didn't know what was happening. It was like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is brought to you by Yu-Gi-Oh's Yu-Gi-Licious. I mean, can you imagine that singing a song?
No, I cannot.
Did you not? Did that guy call back or?
Oh, he's still here. Okay, we're letting you on.
Hello?
You're on.
Can you guys hear me?
Hey. Yes,
this is Shikamaru Nana, and I got a question for Naruto. Is Naruto there?
Hey, Shikamaru, what's up?
I just wanted to ask you, can you tell me why it is that my headband on my arm is so cool?
It's not cool, dude!
Okay, good. Just wanted to establish. Later.
Bye! Hang up, no jutsu!
Hooray for smokers. You recently posted a video that was a review of the Yu-Gi-Oh! The first chapter of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga. Do you plan to do this again?
Oh, I would love to do more of those. That was a lot of fun. I got to do that in the space of like a day as well, so it wasn't difficult. I didn't have to worry about editing lip flaps or sound effects or anything. It was fun. And it was just something where I could just be myself and just be a bit sarcastic and not have to worry too much about editing. It was a really fun project. I'd definitely like to do more of those, but I'd probably want to find a more faithful scan of the manga, because the one that I put up had a lot of translation issues. I guess it was like a fan who translated it. I don't know.
Dabblefish.
Probably.
Ryusei, do you have any more questions?
I'm just enjoying the fact that there's so many fans in the chat room.
I have one. Have you found any other like fun uses or practical applications for your voicing talents? Like, have you used it like elsewhere?
Not really, no. Very few people in real life know me for my voice. I'm a very quiet person.
Not to mention, you don't even really sound like any of the voices you use on the internet. But who does? Who does? Well, I do. But, so, have you been doing much screwing the rules since you started Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged?
I'm not sure what that means.
I don't know. It's just something fun I came up with during the, while reading the chat box.
Are there many people in that chat?
There's a lot of people. Well, there's about 10 people talking and about 30 people, 40 people listening.
You should tell them all to call the number.
Yeah. If you're listening right now to the to our interview and you want to ask a question, you can call in at 347-202-0453. That's 347-202-0453. Or if you want to take out like 5 seconds or 30 seconds of your day to register for BTR, you can also ask questions in the chat box, but you can't do that if you're a guest. So call in or register, or press the, oh yeah, you have to log in to BTR for that too. Let's see. So you mentioned that syncing the lists was a very difficult part of the editing process. Is there any part of editing that's even harder than that?
No. I mean, I didn't say it was a hard thing to do. I just think it's very tedious. The lip flaps take a long time, but I mean, if you know how to do them, they're very easy. It's just very, very, very long-winded and tedious. As for the hardest thing to do in editing, whenever I want a character to react a certain way, and there just simply isn't the footage, and I have to sort of go in there and manipulate the footage. Also, I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of the episodes I'm doing recently, characters are speaking where they didn't speak, and I have to create lip flaps manually by either extracting lip flaps from a different scene or just creating them by drawing them over the character's face in Photoshop. And yeah, that can be sort of difficult to make it look effective. Some of the lip flaps I've drawn in there don't look good at all, but I don't know. It's all about the same level of skill, I'd say. I mean, somebody like Kaiser, who edits Dragon Ball Z Abridged, he has a lot harder things to do than I do.
So what do you think of all the other Abridged series that have spawned since you began making Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged?
I like them for a percentage of them. I like You Have to Show Abridged. I like obviously Dragon Ball Z Abridged. A lot of people go into the Abridged thing thinking it's going to be instant popularity, and they do it for the wrong reasons. But regardless of what your reasons are, I think it's cool. I mean. And the fact that people, associate the whole thing with me is a huge honor, but I don't think I really did anything new with the Abridged series. People have been doing fan-dubs and spoofs for a long time, and I didn't create the concept of abridging something. But I mean, I think it's cool that people have found something to do to dedicate themselves to, a projects that. They'll put a lot of effort into and try and make their own shows. Basically, it's cool. It's nothing that bothers me. I don't stay up at night, thinking how do I get rid of them.
Plotting evil plots.